We're going to be reading a story called The Model Millionaire by Oscar Wilde. This is a simplified version of the original story. Hughie Erskine was a very kind and handsome young man. He had soft brown hair, clear eyes, and a friendly smile. Everyone liked him. But Hughie had one big problem. He was poor. He did not have a good job. He tried many things. First, he worked in the stock exchange, but he did not understand business. Then he tried selling tea, but he became bored. After that, he tried selling wine, but he was not successful. In the end, Hughie had no real job. He lived on a small amount of money from his aunt. It was not enough for a comfortable life. Even though he was poor, Hughie was happy most of the time. He loved life and had a good heart. Hughie was also in love. The girl he loved was Laura Merton. She was beautiful and kind. Laura loved Hughie very much too, but there was a problem. Laura's father, Colonel Merton, did not agree with the marriage. One day he said to Hughie, "Come back when you have £10,000. Then you can marry my daughter." £10,000 was a very big amount of money. Hughie did not know how to get it. Still, he did not lose hope. One morning, Hughie went to visit his friend Alan Trevor. Alan was a painter. Alan's studio was full of colors, brushes, and paintings. He was working on a new painting that day. When Hughie entered the room, he saw something surprising. An old man was standing on a small platform. Alan was painting him. The man looked very poor. His clothes were old and torn. His face was thin and full of lines. He looked tired and sad. Hughie felt sorry for him. "What a wonderful model," Hughie said quietly. "Yes," Alan answered. "He is perfect for my painting." Hughie watched the old man. He looked very weak and unhappy. After some time, Alan left the room for a few minutes. The old man sat down to rest. He looked even more tired now. Hughie checked his pockets. He did not have much money. Only one gold coin and a few small coins. He thought, "This poor old man needs money more than I do." So Hughie walked up to the old man and quietly gave him the gold coin. The old man looked surprised. "Thank you, sir," he said softly. Hughie smiled and left the studio. Later that evening, Hughie met Alan again. Alan was laughing. "You are a very generous man," Alan said. Hughie did not understand. "What do you mean?" he asked. Alan smiled and said, "That old man is not really poor. He was dressed as a beggar for my painting." Hughie looked confused. "He is Baron Hausberg, one of the richest men in Europe. He is very rich." Hughie was shocked. "What?" he cried. "I gave him a gold coin." Alan laughed loudly. "Yes, you gave money to a millionaire." Hughie felt embarrassed. "I made a big mistake," he said. But Alan shook his head. "No," he said. "The Baron liked you very much. He asked many questions about you." Hughie felt a little better, but still worried. "What will he think about me?" he asked. Alan smiled. The next morning, Hughie was having breakfast. A servant came with a card. A visitor wanted to see him. Soon, an older man entered the room. He was polite and serious. "I come from Baron Hausberg," he said. Hughie felt nervous. "I'm very sorry," Hughie said quickly. "Please tell the Baron I did not know who he was." The man smiled. "The Baron asked me to give you this," he said. Hughie got a letter. He opened it slowly. Inside there was a message. "A wedding gift to Hughie and Laura from the old beggar." There was also a cheque. It was for £10,000. Hughie could not believe his eyes. Now he could marry Laura. Hughie and Laura got married soon after. It was a beautiful wedding. Alan Trevor was there, smiling and happy. Baron Hausberg also came. He spoke kindly and wished them a happy life. Everyone was joyful. The end. Hughie learnt important lessons. We cannot always know who someone is by looking at their clothes. Hughie helps the man because he is kind, not because he expects something in return. This simplified story of the model millionaire by Oscar Wilde came from learnerenglishnew.com. All the images are generated by ChatGPT.